may be forgiven for my transgressions.
May the Force be with you!
This is the way.
The Mandalorian, Season 3. So, this is the third season of The Mandalorian. And this has been a show that I have loved. And it restored a lot of my faith in Star Wars after the whole Rise of Skywalker thing. I've talked about Mandalorian many times. So the third season basically takes Din Djarin on a journey as him and Bo-Katan are trying to reunite Mandalore. They go on some other adventures, and but then they take Mandalore, and then Din kind of goes on. Din and Grogu go back on his own journey. So this was not my favorite season of The Mandalorian. And I don't want to make it sound like I didn't like this season of the show. I just felt like there were some story choices this season I wasn't the biggest fan of. And I feel like sometimes you watch TV and you're like, I couldn't have wrote it better. And like Better Call Saul, I could have wrote a better finale for Better Call Saul. Mandalorian, I think I could have changed some couple story moments in Season 3. I think it would have improved. And first off, it's just some of the filler episodes. Like the episode with, I like to call Celebrity Planet. Because we have all these Jack Black, Lizzo, who I didn't even know who that was. That might make me sound uncultured. And then Doc Brown, Christopher Lloyd in Star Wars. It took me out of it. And I don't like seeing celebrities in Star Wars. And maybe just because I have flashbacks of Sam Jackson in the prequels. Maybe that's it. No matter how much I love that character, still it takes me back to those dark moments of my Star Wars fandom. There's just some episodes in this season, like there's some filler episodes, and when it was kind of like the Bad Batch, when the show gets to plot main story, the show is amazing. When the show kind of deviates, it's like, okay. Now, I will say, visually wise, this season was awesome. To see the drop ships come in and dropping off the Mandalorians as they go off to battle is like, holy crap, they actually did that in live action. So, as a Star Wars fan, that's awesome. And I like seeing Bo-Katan's journey in the show. And a lot of people are complaining that the focus kind of switched from Din's story to Bo-Katan's story. The show's called The Mandalorian. There's a lot of Mandalorians. She's a Mandalorian. I was fine with that because I'm a big Katie Sackhoff fan from Battlestar Galactica, and to see her kick ass in Star Wars in The Mandalorian, I'm fine with that. And to see Grogu's journey a little this season, I was on the camp that Grogu should have stayed private with Luke Skywalker, but I'm fine with that. It was cool seeing Moff Gideon back, and is he dead? Is he not? I guess we'll see. I was really hoping to see Grand Admiral Thrawn. If he had thrown up in a post-credit scene, I would have died. And so I guess I'll just wait for Ahsoka to come out to see my Grand Admiral Thrawn, because I love that character. My main complaints of this season is I really didn't like how they handled the destruction of the Darksaber, because the Darksaber, I've been on this journey with the Darksaber for over 10 years. When you see that Darksaber for the first time in the Clone Wars, and then we go into Star Wars Rebels and how this is a symbol of Mandalore, and then we get into Mandalore. I was like, oh, they're continuing that story from Star Wars Rebels, cool. And then Gideon's like, without your relics, you're nothing. And I was just like, is that really how we're going to end the story of the Darksaber in Star Wars? Really? I thought it was kind of a shitty ending. If we don't ever see the Darksaber ever again, I think that's a pretty crappy ending for one of the coolest lightsabers in the history of Star Wars. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they do next with the Mandalorian. I like he's going to be able to become a bounty hunter. I like how he's given his services for the New Republic. I think that was kind of an interesting thing. And like I said, it sounds like I was very negative this season. I don't think this season's Mandalorian was the best season. I think season 2 was a lot better. This season was better than the last season of the Book of Boba Fett, and I think I would take this season over the season of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Do not take this show over Andor, but I still like the show. I mean, even though I'm complaining, I'm nowhere near as complaining as much as I was when I watched Rise of Skywalker. So, and this is still fun Star Wars to me. Like, even like the episodes where they're playing cop, good cop, bad cop in Celebrity Village. It was cool because at least I got to see some battle droids. It was still Star Wars, and it was Star Wars like a digest. Like some of the moments in the episode, like the episode 2 when Bo-Katan's telling the story to Din about her father, how he sacrificed for Mandalore, and Din's like, this is the way. And I'm just like, man, I mean, like, this is just awesome. Awesome stuff. So overall, guys, I enjoyed the 3rd season. I didn't like as much as season 1 or season 2. Weakest season so far, but still enjoyable Star Wars. I cannot wait for Ahsoka to come out, because that's really the next thing. We got Visions coming out soon. So other than that, that's it. So guys, have you seen the 3rd season of Mandalorian? What are your thoughts? Comment below. Let me know. And guys, if you like this video, click that thumbs up, subscribe, see more, and tell your friends about Easton Nation. And may the Force be with you. Always. This is the way.